Hello, hello, and welcome. Okay, everybody, it is Tuesday night, and you are watching HSN Gets Crafty with yours truly, Suzanne. Hi, everybody. How are everyone? Hi, crafting cuties. Hi, everybody who's new. Welcome to the show. We're at 9:30 tonight, so thanks for our patience. I had a lot of schedule changes and stuff going on, so 9:30 tonight, so hopefully I'll have even more West Coast folks with me and those of you out in the Midwest. What is the show? Well, if you're brand new, it is a show where we take an in-depth look at being creative. And that's what I love so much about it. A lot of times when we're on the air, we have to go so fast and here's DeWitt. Wait, DeWitt, you have shopping. Look at him, a Bengal tiger tonight. You know, you look like a Cincinnati Bengal. Do you like Cincinnati Bengals?
I do. So
that's
okay.
their colors too.
It is, that's right.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that's my fabulous producer and director, DeWitt, who's joining us. His DeWitt cam went kaplunk. We can't use the DeWitt cam anymore, boo-hoo. All right, so here's what happens. DeWitt's my producer, and he's keeping track of everything. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube, so I want to say hi, shout out to everybody over on YouTube. They monitor and we look at YouTube, so we know if you're going to make comments there, and I watch comments on Facebook here. What is the show all about? Once again, it's about being creative, and unlike on the air where we rush through items, now we take a really hard look at items, and hopefully we inspire you with what you see. And that's kind of the beauty of the show. The other most important thing, in fact, the number one most important thing, is you. So thank you so much for being here. I love when we have all of our old timers, our first timers, newbies, whoever you are. Thanks for hanging out. And tonight I'm super excited because we are going to dive in the world of Craft Buddy is that right? Craft Buddy crystal art, right? Got it. Craft Buddy crystal art. Spit it out. I love crystal art. It is become, honestly, kind of the rage, and you need zero talent to do it. And what's cool is the items tonight we featured like for a blink on our big craft event, the most recent one. So we really are going to be able to get into it and learn a lot of tips and techniques on working with crystal art. And like I said, good news. If you're here and you're like, I'm not very creative, you don't have to have a lick of creativity to crystal art. It's one of the easiest things to do. And also, it's one of the most relaxing things, which I love because obviously I'm a spaz and I need anything that relaxes me. All right, so here's what we do. First off, I'm going to say some shout outs because I want to get everybody on board. And also love your comments. You want to say hi to Sarah's joining me, and it's 2:30 in the morning in England. God bless her. Say hi to her, comments on what you've done, some of the projects you've done with crystal art, why you like it, maybe you're new to it. And then also, we do shout outs of you guys' projects on our Facebook page, which I'll explain that in just a second. So let's start with comments while I get everybody on board tonight. And we begin with, I gotta put my glasses on. We begin with first one up. This is Linda joining us from South Dakota. Hi, Linda. Gail is here from Lumberton, North Carolina. She has been with us a long time. Jennifer's here from Tennessee. Janet says, hi, Suzanne, DeWitt, Sarah, and fellow crafting cuties from Marietta, Georgia. Hello. We have Marcia joining us from Akron, Ohio. Go Buckeyes. We have Lori, good evening, from a very hot Robert Lee, Texas. Here's a lot of folks on here who have been with us for a long time, and I love you guys, and I really appreciate that. We have Terry from New York. We have Carletta joining us. She says, hi, Suzanne and DeWitt from Arkansas. Patty says hello from Iowa. Let the fun begin. Yay, I love that. That's so cute. Jen's here from Michigan. Kathy's a first timer. Can't wait. You're real important. If you are a first timer, whether it's YouTube or on Facebook, please note first timer, and we try to get your shout out on, even if I have to skip some comments because y'all want me to get to the projects. I get it. But if you're a first timer, we really do try to highlight that. We have Sandy from Smock, PA. All right, we have Kathy from Central PA. We have Pat, good evening, everyone, from New Jersey. We have Donna joining us from South Jersey. Look at all the Jersey girls here. We have Mary joining us from Shelby Township, Michigan. Maria from Fontana, California. There's my California folks. We have Adam. Adam is a longtime watcher of the show. So hi, Adam. Welcome back. We love our guys and gals. Marcia, love it, DeWitt. Oh, she's loving your bangle look. Sexy bangle look. It's bright, too. No one, if you either hunt in that or you go out, you will never be hit by a car, like crossing the street.
Well, you know, that's always my joke. If you ever hear I got hit by a car, call the police because they saw me.
That is very, very true. Also, DeWitt, just so you'll know, I cannot see YouTube comments if that matters. Just so you'll know what's going on over there. Oh. All right, I don't want to blow off YouTubers. All right, we have Debbie. She says, hi from Oregon. Hi, Debbie. We have Janet. DeWitt, isn't that also the LSU Tigers color? Oh, good point. It is.
Also Clemson Tigers.
Wait, Clemson Tigers and LSU Tigers?
I'm not sure about LSU, but I know purple
I don't know about
and orange
LSU.
are definitely Clemson.
Yeah, Clemson, definitely Clemson. Yeah, for sure. Okay, YouTubers. Hi guys. Dawn's here. She says, hi, Crafting Cuties. Karen, hi everybody. Amazing Girl 20 or 210. Love the name. Hi everyone. Palage says hi from West Palm Beach, Florida. Cindy's from South Carolina. Darlene says hi. Mary says hi from New England. We have Diane joining us from Savannah, Georgia. I love Savannah, Georgia. That's all my YouTubers over there. Well, some of them. Keep commenting, guys. I'll try to get to them. Patty goes, meow, DeWitt. Meow. All right, we have Catherine joining us from New Mexico. Cool. Adam, love your outfit tonight. Okay, I'm wearing jammies. And by the way, little FYI, Sarah told me she's wearing jammies too because it's 2:30 in the morning. We both laughed. This is comfort code, and it's from Cuddle Duds, and I did a full hour of it at 7 o'clock tonight. So I decided to keep my little jacket on, but it's a part of a two-piece set, and you can find it on hsn.com. It's very comfortable. All right, we have Stella from Texas. We have Pat joining us from, she says, hi, Carlotta. She's saying hi to Carlotta. We love that. Adam, you're looking wonderful, Suzanne. Thank you, Adam. We have Carlotta. She says, hi, Pat. That's so cute. Colleen says, great to join you again. Welcome back. Beverly is Tennessee, loves Tuesday nights. Oh, we love Tennessee and Beverly too. That's awesome. Desiree, hi, Suzanne and DeWitt and fellow Crafting Cuties. Sandy says, love the Craft Buddy Crystal Art Kits. It's so relaxing. It is. And again, because I'm such a spaz, you all know I am, it honestly even relaxes me. And that's kind of almost impossible to do. But I love these kits so much. And I love when they're finished. And wait, okay, I'm just going to do this because it's so stinking cute. Stay with us. Come on, crystal art and cacti. We're going to get you. Wait till you see the collection. Oh, yes. It's so cute. All right, Judy's joining us from Illinois. Linda says, hi, Crafting Cuties. Wanda's joining us from Columbus, Ohio, another Buckeye. We have Pat. Hi, Donna. Oh, she's saying hello, hello. She said, I'm in Salem County. Happy it cooled down a little bit this evening. Well, I'm glad the weather's better. We have Jessica joining us from Southern Illinois. Brenda Kay is joining us from Kentucky. Hi, Brenda. Paula's joining us from Boise, Idaho. Michelle, hi, y'all, from South Carolina. Hey, y'all. Robin's joining us from Lansing, Illinois. Diane from South Carolina. Blanca from 187 Saint Little Lady from the Bronx. God bless you. From 187 Saint Little Italy. Oh, okay. St. Little Italy from the Bronx. God bless you. Well, God bless you, Blanca, and thanks for joining us. That's so cool. We have Sharon from California. We have Jill from Southern California. Look at my California folk. We have Sherry joining us from Michigan. Danita's joining us from Houston, Texas. Jessica says hello. Jennifer, I have so many items from Craft Buddy Crystal Art. Love making them. Yeah, wait till you see tonight. So we're going to go from those cute little cacti, and then we're going to go bigger and bolder. It's so cool. Let's Beth Theaters from North Carolina. Hello. Heidi from Washington, D.C. Donna. It's 67 degrees here. Lucky thing, as it's smoking hot down here. Jesus, ridiculous. Let's see. We have Jeanette joining us from Miami, Florida. Demetria is joining us from Mississippi. Hello. Sharon's a first-timer. Diane's a first-timer. Hi, guys. We have Jessica. We have Marcia joining us from South Louisiana. Love New Orleans. Marjorie. Hello, everybody from PA. Brenda K. Everybody's saying hi to each other, which I think is fabulous. We have Wanda from Cuddleton, Georgia. I hope I said it right. Heidi, love Craft Buddy Crystal Art Projects. Aren't they amazing? They're so much fun. They really are. Sheila says, hi, Suzanne. I'm from Maryland. Well, welcome. Terrell says hello. Or Terrell, I hope I said it right. Susan's from South Dakota. We have Shirley joining us from North Georgia. We also have, let's see, Donna from Wisconsin. Christine joining us from Lansing, Illinois. Chris from Indiana. Linda from California. Diane's a first-timer. Hello. We have Vincine, I hope I said that right. It says, oh, yay, I made it. Hi from New York. Well, hello. Hi. Oh, got a ton of people from YouTube. Danny, first timer from Louisiana. LSU is purple and gold.
Gold.
Yes, gold and purple. That's right. Donna, hi from Boynton Beach, Florida. I have a lot of Craft Buddy projects. Love it. We have LA Prince joining us from San Diego, California. Suzanne, I'm the...
No, that's it.
Oh, is that something different?
Yeah, I screwed it up.
Oh, got it.
Go on.
Okay, from California. Amazing girl, first timer. Her name's Anne. Welcome. We have Laquitha. She says, hi, Carla from Southern Oregon, first timer. Can you say hi? What are you doing?
My copy paste got all screwed up.
You are messing up.
Good
Okay,
now.
so we have Carla, who's a Southern Oregoner, first timer. We have Glenna joining us. Hi, Suzanne. I'm a first timer. Can you say hi to Glenna? Yes, Glenna, hi. Hi, I'll say it 3 times. All right, I'm going to keep going, but I have a ton of you guys. Yeah, I got to do it. I'm getting the finger, guys. You know what that means? It's this finger, not the other finger. That means wrap it up, girl. Real quick, Linda, she says, have my first crystal art kit. Going to work on it in a weekend retreat. Great idea. All right, so will you guys keep watching, everybody, all the comments? We're getting help. Louisiana mascot is the tiger. There you go, but it's the purple color. Right, okay, thank you guys for clarifying that. We do talk a little football every now and then because I'm a big football fan. First timer Shirley from Georgia. Hi, I'm just trying to hit the first timer. Jessica's finally cacti I can't hurt. Yes, you can't kill these cacti, and they look beautiful. I think they're so fun. All right, gonna keep going, just make sure I get my first timers in. Okay, a lot of you. Oh, I love it. I love all of you who are joining us. This is so fun. Okay, Basine said, you did it, woohoo. You said my name right, yay. Love you way back from QVC. Vincine, we go way back, because I have been here at HSN for 20 years. I just celebrated my 20th, and I started at QVC. So girl, you and I go way the heck back, and that is so awesome too. How fun is that? All right, couple notes. Tune in next week. Everybody's super pumped about this because a lot of you are talking about it on our Facebook group, which I'll talk about in a second. Tuesday, June 11th, from 2 to 10 p.m., we have the big craft stream. It's loads of exclusive demos. We have guests all day long. It just goes on and on and on. So get your soda, get your caffeine, get ready. It's a really cool event. It's our second one we've ever done. I'll be launching it. You'll see me throughout the day, but then I do the 2-hour finale from 7 to 9 p.m. And we have a full hour with Anna Griffin, which is amazing, and a full hour with We Are Makers with Allie's doing it, right? Allie. So that's a huge wrap up, but it starts at 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. and you find it on Facebook. Is it also on YouTube streaming? Or is it just Facebook?
Facebook, YouTube, and HSN.com.
And HSN, is it on HSN Plus?
It is not on HSN.
So HSN.com. So HSN.com, Facebook, you'll find it, and then you'll find it on YouTube as well. So it's a really neat event. Everybody loved the first one we did, so make sure and check that out. Also, our next big crafting event, we'll have to look that one up. I know there's one in July, which is our Craftsmas, the big Craftsmas event.
Yeah, the Craftsmas.
But do we have anything in June coming up?
The big craft stream.
Oh, the Craft Stream's our big June event.
It is.
Okay,
That's our
not
big June
on
event.
air.
No.
Got it. Okay, so there you go. And then July we'll do Craftsmas. Okay, so that's that. All right, now, the other thing we do is we have a really fun Facebook page. It's called HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne. And we now have this burst of people joining us. We're up to over 27,000 group members. And I was on there for a long time today, liking, loving, saying hi to people. And what I do is when I see something I'm inspired by, or you guys used our product, or it's just something new and different, I love to post it. So I go on there a lot and I pick what I'm going to post. So you might be somebody that I'll feature something you've done. So you always want to tune in and see if you're the featured person, and definitely post your projects. This doesn't always have to be HSN stuff. I prefer it, but it's okay. But I have one in here that is just a cool picture I loved. So it could be any craft project that you're doing. I just love how inspiring and fun it is. So join our group and see what everybody's doing. So here we go. Starting off, Aubrey made my first one. Audrey made my first one. I loved this. I thought it was so pretty. Look at all the gorgeous details. I love that butterfly. Combination of Anna Griffin papers, flat flowers, card base, sentiments, embossing folder paired with Crafter's Companion butterfly die, as well as flower and jewels for my stash. Gorgeous, Audrey. I love that. Joy. Now, Joy is very, very passionate about posting, and she posts really cool. She has a very different, very cool style. So I wanted to give her a shout out today because she's very, very active on our group. This is all Tropical Peacock. Crafter's Companion Peacock die and pattern papers. She purchased that last craft day on HSN. She also used a whole bunch of other stuff that she picked, and she used the diamond pressed gems on this. Isn't that peacock stunning? She says a very eclectic, very neat style, so I wanted to point that out. Now this was sweet. I love Cindy. This is her first time ever posting here. Oh, sorry, we jumped one. Do you have the purse?
Yes, sorry, my bad.
Okay, so I want to post Cindy because a lot of people try posting and then they get like, oh no, I'm scared to post. Please don't be. Look how cute this bag is. It's her first time posting here. This is Anna Griffin's purse card made. It was so easy. Made it for my BF's birthday. The cardstock is Crafter Companions animal print. I used Katie Sue Peelable's birthday sentiment inside. Loving those. That is great. If we even have it in stock, I highly recommend it because it's a really fun kit. So now, remember I said I would post other stuff. It doesn't always have to be, hey, here's a product from HSN. This I had to post. This is like my dream 4th of July setup right here. How amazing is Nanette Rhodes? Shout out to you, from the bench seating to how beautiful your tables. Look at her chairs even match. And look at all the different colors. Look at the wreath in the background. She said, hi all, just wanted to introduce myself and share a photo I took. Well, welcome Nanette, and thank you. I want to see every season you do with that little setup, because it is absolutely, that should be in a magazine. It's so good, right? All right, Nanette, thanks for joining us. I'm excited to see what else you post. All right, now please remember, last week we showed what's called the Quixie Daisy Dried Flower. And it's this really neat kit that you can now do dried flowers really, really easily, and you do it in the microwave. It's the most brilliant thing I've ever seen when it comes to flower drying, right? Because it's very fast and the colors are beautiful and all this kind of stuff. And I believe Sandy showed it in her microwave, and I asked her, could she just show us a project when she's done? So she did. And I don't know if we have the Quixie still in stock. We might have to find out. If you guys could check. She used Stamps by Me, stamps and paper, added her dried pansies, mounted it on Anna Griffin gold foil stock or cardstock. Also used the new Adeline inks, which are great, by the way. I was going to make this a card, but I will be keeping it on my craft desk to enjoy. So I really loved the fact that she followed up on what I requested last week, because she showed it in her microwave and showed us just the flowers. So thank you for showing your beautiful creation. All right, Crafty Gal. Now the next two items, no, you missed one again. You keep jumping. Okay, there we go. Crafty Gal, how cute is, look, she put a birdie in it too. She said, I bought the Crystal Art Birdhouse last craft day. I really enjoyed making this and love how it turned out. When they say they give you extra crystals, they really meant it. I'm planning on using this and using some extra gems for shaker cards. Oh, that's a really smart idea. The cardinal I found at Michael's for the added touch. Well, good news. We're going to get into that project tonight. So stay tuned, because we're going to see what Crafty Gal and how it started and how it works. And then finally, the first item up tonight is from this. And this actually is, where's she at? Oh, I'm sorry, I think I might went out of order. That was my bad. This is Jennifer. She said, making these were so fun. Diamond painting is my newest obsession, which it is. I got these from Craft Buddy Crystal Art on craft day. They're made of wood, like a thin plywood or something similar. They pop right out after you're finished with the diamond painting and snap right together. I added little sprigs of paper grass for the extra pop. Look, look, she stuffed the little baskets. Okay, can you stand it? And look, she even provided a video. I always love video, guys. So if you have the technology and could do that, I love it. All right, so this is a perfect lead in. Thank you guys for posting your Craft Buddy. You did not know we were doing Craft Buddy. And 2 of these projects plus more are going to be featured in our show tonight. Are you ready? All right, this is the first one that Miss Jennifer already did. So you will make the cutest little cacti with this. So you make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, and they're so cute. I can't even stand it. I thought that if you could put a hole in the top, they'd make the cutest darn ornaments for the holidays too. How fun. Especially somebody who lives like in Arizona, Phoenix, that kind of thing. All right, so here we go. We love Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah Millsop's joining us. It is 2:30 in the morning in England. She is in a jammies. I got good reports on that directly from her. We're both in our jammies tonight to do the show. And so I've got to say hi to her. We're going to jump into truly the craze, which is, it's called diamond painting. And in this case, we call it crystal art. So welcome back, Sarah. We love you, as you know, and we so appreciate you being up in the wee morning hours there in England.
Thank you so much for having me. I mean, you want to be comfortable when you're crafting, don't you? So pajamas are a must.
Jammy, especially at 2:30 a.m. Exactly. So anyway, thank you. You're such a sweetheart. We love having you. I got to ask you my first question. My first one's going to be, why do you think it's so popular? And then I'm going to ask you what it is. So let's start with that though. Why has your crystal art and this whole concept just blown up worldwide?
I think you touched on it earlier. It's because almost absolutely everybody can do it. So with crystal art, so it is the technique of diamond painting. So crystal art is Craft Buddy's brand. Every single one of our kits are complete kits. So whether you've only started crafting today or whether you've been doing it for 87 years, you can actually do any of the projects. The concept is exactly the same for everything as well. So you can have smaller little bite-sized projects, you know, a nice little evening like with the cacti, or we do huge big canvases that people take 6 months to complete. So a lot of our crafters use it as a secondary hobby. It's that little bit of downtime. You don't need to follow instructions. You don't need to follow intricate patterns. You can do it as a social group as well, because it's just that lovely repeat motion, and it's so simple for people to do. So if you can hold a pen, you can do anything that's diamond painting.
Which is fun. And I love, did you hear the idea of the gal? She uses your leftover, because when you get any of these, you get tons of these little crystals, right? And she uses them for shaker cards.
I love that. I absolutely love it. And we do give you at least 1.5 times the amount of crystals that you need, because you'll spill some, you'll drop some, the cat's going to knock the tray off the table, you know, whatever it may be. And it's like if you lose a piece to a puzzle, you can't finish it. So there's lots of extras in there so that you've always got those. And we even developed stamps that are specifically designed with those little dots, the same size as our round drills, so that with those leftovers, which are essentially freebies because your project's finished, you can then create your own crystal art. So whether it be in paper crafting, you could, if you've got the right mediums, you could even be putting them onto fabric, you can put them on plant pots, photo frames, whatever. So there's always that creativity that leads out of it as well.
And currently, I'm not sure if we have the stamp collection in, because you get the stamp and then you get this adhesive stuff. It's brilliant how they do it, but we have had them in stock. So that's another one, DeWitt. Sorry, I'm giving you like 20,000 jobs. Maybe Jessica. Hi, Jessica. She's our social person. Maybe you guys can figure out if we have the stamp kit available, because again, all those leftovers, you can literally, we do have them in stock right now.
There's a few. So there's an Easter one, a Christmas one. There is another one, and they're currently on clearance.
Ooh, hello. So all those little leftovers, you can design your own, which is really, really cool. And we'll try to get an item up for you guys. All right. How do you shop with us tonight? Okay. So you see that scan code up there. You open up your phone. You open up the camera on your phone. Walk up to that little code you see right there, and it will immediately take you to a special section that is just products we featured on Tuesday nights. Also remember, many of these items are limited. They were featured just as a quick blip on some of the shows on our big craft day. So just understand, if you really see something like this cactus, like I think is a must-have, it's so cute, that you always want to order as soon as you can. Please don't wait, because this is kind of final quantities on the items that we're featuring here in the show tonight. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to give you the item number if you're going to do it the old-fashioned way and go online or call somebody and talk to them about it. This is 868-582. It's $34.95. We do have 3 flex pay today at $11.65 if you use a major credit card. So now what's going to happen is we're going to throw it back to Sarah. She's going to start walking through it, and then I'm going to build one along with her. And remember, you're going to be able to finish 6 of these little guys. Imagine even if you use these as place settings for you're like, maybe you're having a party and you want, like this summer, you're doing a cookout and use these as place settings for everybody, or you want to do a tablescape in the middle using real cactus and intermix this, or put it on a mantelpiece. Like, oh my gosh, Sarah, obviously I've lost my mind. These are the cutest darn things, and I love how dimensional they are.
They're really gorgeous, aren't they? And we've had a few like 3D pieces, so that not only can you enjoy the process of actually doing crystal art, but then you've got something like a decoration, like the lovely birdhouse that we just saw from one of our gorgeous girls on the group as well. So the cacti are really fabulous. Now, like I said, everything comes beautifully kitted, and you don't need a thing. The only extra tool you need are a pair of scissors to open up the bags of crystals. That's it. We give you absolutely everything else. So even if you wanted to give these,
and by the way, for me, my readers, just FYI.
Yes.
You're still young, Sarah. You don't need the readers yet. Readers, scissors, you're good to go.
Oh, I do. Trust me. I just get too much glare here.
Okay.
Now, they're super simple to do. Now, I don't have the cacti as a kit, but I will make one with you, and then I'll get you into what diamond painting actually is. So we've got 6 different designs in here, and they all come on the board. Now, these ones have already been embellished, and everything is laser cut as well. So when it comes to the construction pieces and the cacti and the birdhouse that we have on as well, they're a very similar concept. What's really nice about these is that you can share the kit out as well. So if you've got girlfriends coming over for the weekend, you can sit these out. I think somebody even said they were taking it on a retreat with them to create. They're perfect little travel projects. And once you've finished them, they're really simple to work with as well. So all you do is pop out all of these little sections. Now, my nephew actually made one of these for my sister, his mum, as a little get well soon present. And because they are blank on the reverse side, he wrote like, to mum, get well soon, love from Harry. So you can personalize them with little gifts. If you're creative, you could paint it, you could decoupage nice pattern paper onto the back of that as well. But as you can see, they've got amazing sparkle in them. What I love about these is that not only do you have our opaque crystals, but you've also got the rhinestone crystals as well. And then you've got the plant pot. Now the plant pot is plain on one side, but you've got the embellishment to do on the reverse. I would say that these are probably about a half an hour make. So even if it's your first project, it's going to be nice and easy for you to do. Maybe you're going to, sit in front of the TV, put your favorite program on and just sit and unwind. Maybe it's going to be, down on the beach. You can take these with you because they're so portable. And then everything slots together. So the one with the gap in the top is going to be the top of your plant pot. And then I'll put on either sides, and then everything just lines up beautifully. I'm just going to wiggle these in to make sure that they're all in the right place. And then a little squidge, and you've got those all in ready to go.
Okay, I got a
so.
couple comments I want to get to real quick while you're doing that. Judy
Sure.
said the birdhouse is unbelievable, and we are going to get to the birdhouse, and you can't wait till you see the size of it, you guys. It's so good. We're going to feature that tonight, so hang on, and it's available right now. And that was Judy. Debbie, is there an item number for the Make Pray Slay shirt you wore in the post earlier? Yeah, that's my personal shirt. So if you saw my post I did today, that's just my personal shirt, sorry. But you know what? If you have a Cricut and you've got their iron-ons, you could easily make that shirt. So if you're into creative stuff, I would actually remake that shirt myself. And you can check the shirt out if you see it online. Let's see, Bonnie, she wants the flower press, please. From what I understand, Jessica is putting the item number up for the flower press. So if you guys want to get that, we showed you the picture of it. Vincine said, OMG, how did I miss those cacti? Beth goes, oh, how cute are those? Myrna says, so cute. Jennifer says, thanks for showing my cacti. She said, I had so much fun making these. And I know you saw that, Sarah. She posted the cacti. Sandy goes, love the cacti. Pat says, I have several of the crystal art from the last two craft shows. I plan to make the box for my granddaughter this weekend. Yeah, I think the box she's talking about, I'm not 100% sure, guys, but I think it's so cool. And it might be in stock, but literally it's a storage box. It's one of those pop-up big storage boxes that you can put blankets in or whatever. And it's cloth on the outside, but it's sturdy. And then this beautiful crystal art on the front. I think there was like a tiger, and what were the other ones we featured a couple weeks ago? We did it maybe a month ago. Do you remember, Sarah? There was a tiger. Was it a fox?
We've got butterflies, peonies, there's a tiger, there's a cat, a dog, there's tulips, there's all sorts of fairies, there's all sorts.
And so check those out online too, because they're real storage boxes. Like, they're fabulous. They're so much more interesting than anything else. So Heidi says, thank you for bringing us the great projects. And Janet says, sometimes I stay in my PJs all day, Sarah.
Me too.
Vincent says hello. Sandy says, hi, Sarah. Love Craft Buddy kits. Thank you for bringing them to HSN. We have, let's see, I'm going to make sure we get to everybody's. Sunshine. My favorite quote, trying to keep it going. It's like, oh, Jessica goes, my favorite quote when trying to keep my cacti going, I'm less nurturing than the desert. I have zero green thumb. That's awesome. Oh, and you know what? We're saying, yes, the perfect girls' night activity. Somebody said, wouldn't that be fun for a girls' night to get everybody together to do those? That would be a really fun idea.
And I think the really nice thing is as well with projects like these, I think a lot of us have friends that admire projects that we make, our creativity. If you've got friends that you love it, and they always go, I wish I could do some of the things that you do. I wish I could be creative and make things. The fantastic thing with crystal art is that you just sit them down and give them the pickup tool and you can create it. So it's really opening craft to, I think, absolutely everybody. And I'm going to show you just how easy it is to do. So I've got my whole little army of cacti here. And, you were saying about the holidays, would it not just be the cutest thing to put like a little Santa hat on the corner of these as well?
Oh, stop it. Yes, that would be adorable.
What I'm
Oh
gonna
my
do. Now,
gosh.
to show you, now I know that you're doing some there, Suzanne. I'm going to take you through the contents of a kit. I had to send you everything I had. So the one that I'm going to show you the concept on is the lovely little Home Sweet Home watering can that we've got. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, please do.
And
And I'm going to work on this one while you do that.
Here's how all of our projects come. So whether you're looking at things that we've got on tonight, whether you see us in July when we're launching Christmas with you, whether you're going and having a look at some of those clearance lines I said about as well, everything is exactly the same. So you can see that there is, and I'll try and get rid of that glare for you, there is a number and colored template on the project. So it's just like painting by numbers in that everything has its own letter and code. And what's really important with these as well is that we have the round drills, so it doesn't then look pixelated when it's finished, but it also means that you've got the entire template, not just the circle for it to go into, but you can see that everything is color coded as well. So you really can't go wrong. Now, everything already has the glue on the surface. So you have this protective layer over the top, and where we're going to put the crystals on is already sticky. But for example, this white background around the outside isn't, because we're not going to have crystals there. So it really is mess free as well. You don't need any other materials. Then you're going to get your pickup pen. And again, these are included in every kit. I know that quite a few of you will now be building up a collection of these. Because you get them with every kit, keep them. And then when you start working on projects, you can actually line up multiple trays and work on multiple colors at the same time, which I know a lot of people do. And you can just label them, or you can keep the little bags next to them. So you're also going to get your tray. This has grooves in the center of it that are specifically engineered for the crystals. And I'll show you how cool that is. And that's important in a moment. And we also give you bags as well to keep organized. So these are little Ziploc bags. Once you've opened up the crystals, you can decant them into there if you don't have storage and things for them as well. Then you've got all of your crystals. Now, the crystals are project specific. So I think it was, if memory serves me right, maybe Jennifer who was saying earlier, you really do get a lot. Now, every project is color specific as well. So for example, this letter B is on the bag. Underneath is the product code for the project that you're working on. So B in the cacti wouldn't be the same as in the watering can. So you've got that leftover once you finish the project, because you're not going to need them anymore, hence all the crafty uses for them. Now you're also going to get your little sheet, and what this will tell you is the number of crystals in the sets, all of the codes and the letters as well. So that's really handy to keep, because it's also got your coding system on there so that you can make sure you've got them all married up. And then we always also give you, so for tonight, I've got the bird cage. We've also got the watering can. There's even chain in here with little split rings so that you can hang it afterwards. So with your birdhouse and with the bird cage, you get like a faux suede cord. And in here, you get the chain. So we really don't leave you with anything else to do. Then, of course, you get your gel as well. The gel is going to make your pen sticky enough to pick up the crystals, and that's all we need. These are the only two tools. So to get started, I'm going to peel back the plastic layer on top of the gel. Now, there's a hollow drum in the tip of the pen, a wider nib at the reverse side. And the first time we prep our pen, I'm just going to cut out an entire section of that gel. And I'll do the same on the reverse side as well. This will actually help you pick up bigger crystals. I've got some gorgeous teardrops in this one, but it will also pick up 3 of your individual crystals at the same time as well. So linear projects like the cacti, if you want to get them done quicker, you can. So this is now prepped and ready to go. I'm going to go with the letter S here. So they're a nice big one, so that we can show you nice and simply how to work with it. And then I'll move on to a smaller one. So I'm just going to decant these straight into the tray. Now, because there aren't loads in here, I'm going to empty the whole set into the tray. With some of the fuller bags, as you can see, the smaller crystals, and they're really jam-packed, you don't want to fill the tray, because what we'll do is give that a little shake. And what that will do is sit your crystals flat side down and faceted side up, ready to work with. So then I just need to find the little areas on my project with the same letter. So letter S up at the top here. Now this protective layer, don't peel it all the way back, because what this is going to do is give me a hand rest. It's going to protect the rest of my sticky project, and it means that I can just lean on it without taking any of that glue away. And I'm just going to sit these nice and close. Nice little tap on the top of the crystal. So the gel is strong enough to pick up the crystal, but the glue on the project is stronger than the gel in the pen. Now you don't have to push down with a lot of force. The glue is going to hold on to that straight away. What I love about the glue as well is that it's never going to dry. So you've always got that permanently sticky, tacky surface. What that means is if I go out of the guideline, so you can see, I don't know, maybe you drop one, maybe you're not concentrating, maybe you've got a shaky hand, you can actually use your pen as a little corrector, and you can move that and maneuver it straight back into place. So if you go wrong at any point, not only can you peel them off, but you can also recorrect as well. So when we say you can't go wrong, you really can't go wrong. It is that simple. Now, because I want to keep the gel in my pen for as long as possible, and I'll show you how to reapply it in a moment, you can see that I've done that little top section. The harder you push down, the more condensed that gel is going to be in the pen. So what I do is I cover it back over with that protective layer, and then I give it a good push down. When you get to the smaller ones, I know lots of people use a brayer or a roller and just roll over the top of them. And that way, you know, they're really well stuck on. And then you can start moving on to other areas. Now, to keep myself organized so that you know that you've got all of the right crystals for the right project, I'm just going to decant these into those little bags that we give you. And then you can also fold over, or I know a lot of people cut them, or you can use like a Sharpie right on the front of it, what letter it is. You can put all of that in. And this is why it's so fantastic. Like if you're traveling, whether you're going by plane or train, if you decant all of your crystals into these little bags, you don't need any scissors. There's nothing sharp in here. You don't need any glue. So actually you can take these on the go as well, particularly things like the cacti. They're a great portable project. Now I'm going to go for one of the projects, one of the colors in this project. So I can do, okay, I'm going to go for J because I've got some really nice straight lines up in here as well. And I want to show you how we can use multiple pickup tool because it's super fun. Now, what's really nice about this kit in particular, now you've got the watering can, you've got the bird cage and the cacti. All of these have rhinestone crystals in them. So there's a slight difference in the finish. So we've got opaque crystals, which is in the majority of our kits. But then you've also got rhinestone crystals. So these are silver backed with a transparent resin over the top. And although we call them crystals, they are resin. Every single one of these drills are faceted 15 times. That's why you're getting that amazing high shine. But if you wanted to gift these, post them, if you're selling them and posting things as well, it's incredibly lightweight because they are all resin as well. So when you start using them on your stamps or for those shakers for things like that as well, they're absolutely perfect. So you can see just by giving that a little shake, I've got them flat side down, faceted side up. I normally also then just edge the leftovers to one side of my tray. So you can see I've got all of these to work with, and I've got a few extras there for when I start to run out. Now I'm going to go up here because we've got the letter J. I've got some nice straight lines in here too, and I'm going to use the wider side of my pen. Now, if you're going to use a multiple pickup tray, I'm just going to, I'm just going to nudge these in the tray, and I'm just giving it like a little tap so that they all sit at the bottom. And that way I've got nice, neat rows of them. So again, we're just going to lift up that protective layer. I'm going to take my pen, the wider reverse side. I'm going to hover over the three of them, and you'll see that I've got all three of them in one go. What this is going to do is be able to obviously cut down the amount of time for it to make, but it's also going to give you those perfectly straight lines as well. So you can see, let me get to another bit where I've got three of them. They sit them absolutely perfectly straight. So great for your linear projects. Maybe you're doing canvases and things like that as well. And it's going to cut down the time. And then again, turning that around to the individuals as well. Now, reapplying the gel to the pen. If you start to lose stickiness, we're just going to peel back that protective layer on our gel. And then you just take the tip, and all we're going to do is just ever so slightly indent into that gel. And I'm just scraping off a tiny little bit for the tip of the pen. I like to then just roll it on my finger, because what you will sometimes get is a little bit of spillage on the outside. What that will do if you start dipping it into the tray is it's just going to pick up multiples. But you can keep those as well. We're all savvy with our materials, right? So you can then put that straight back onto the gel block and use it. So if you start to find that you're picking up extras, just roll that over the tip of your finger, and that's going to take all of that away. And then you can sit down and enjoy again now that you've reapplied the gel. And it's that simple.
So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go ahead and give you the item numbers for the extra items. I'm going to show you them kind of on full screen so you guys can see what the full project looks like. Okay, so the one that you are working on right now is, what was it? Oh, okay, it's my Home Sweet Home watering can. So check this out, you guys. How fabulous is this? Look at the sparkle. Isn't that, I mean, I am so in love with, like, look, and it's huge. Like, it's really, like, hello, my head's pretty huge. So here's the item number for the watering can. This is, that's the bird cage. I'll show you in just a second. Here we go. You ready? It's 873-338, only $19.95. Amazing. Like, that's what I love about the crystal art as well. It's very, very affordable. There's the chain. Can you imagine hanging this on your door, somewhere in your home? It'd be so cute. So again, it's $19.95. It's $20 for a really wow project, right? And we have two flex pays of $9.98 if you want to use a credit card. The size on this is about 12 inches by a little over 9 inches. So again, you can see it's really quite large. It's actually about the size of a watering can. But I just want you to see how gorgeous that is, okay? So that's that one. And again, go to the scan code up here, and you guys can very quickly scan and go right to these items. The next one I'm going to show you is the bird cage. This one is really, they're just all so special and so pretty. All right, this one. You ready for this? Oh, look how gorgeous this bird cage is. I mean, again, it's really substantial. There's the little leather string that comes with it. Really big. Look how beautiful. And she was talking about the sparkly ones that are in there and the opaque ones. Look at the cage is all completely decorated. The height on this is almost 14 inches tall. So that's over a foot. And then we're about 10 inches from side to side. I mean, great, right? Like, you're like, oh my God, it's so pretty. This one's only $24.95, and we have 3 flex credit card for $8.32. Again, you just need this. You're going to need a pair of scissors, and if you're like me, you're going to need readers, and then you're good to go. I mean, this is so simple and easy to do. So that's the item number for both of those. We will get to the bird cage. Are you going to show the bird cage, or are you going to demo it, or just do you show it?
Yeah, I can show you that. I haven't got one finished. You've got that, my darling, but I can show you how easy it is to construct together.
Okay, well, just wait for 1 second. I don't want to go there just yet because we'll just do that as the next item up. But I just want to make sure you knew I'm working on the cacti, and you get 6 of the little cacti in my kit that I'm working on, and then you have your choice of this one, which is going to be your bird cage wall hanger, and then of course this one is your watering can. It's called the watering can for these two. So just so pretty. How long do you think it takes to do both of these projects?
So I would say if it's your first time, it's going to take you a little bit longer. I am pretty quick with it, but I've been doing it for years now. I would still say that this is going to be a good 3 to 4 hours. Now, that could be a weekend project for you. It might be an evening project. I know loads of our customers use it. You know, if you're struggling to sleep, you get those long nights. You don't want something that needs a lot of brain power, like following instructions, intricate patterns. So I know lots of people use it as a lovely little switch off. It's going to be a good few hours. You do have hundreds of crystals in here, but it's that lovely, like piecing together a puzzle. If anyone's struggling to pick a design as well, I always say the hardest thing about crystal art is actually choosing your piece. Find something that either you know is going to go with your home decor, that the colors you're drawn to, something that you find relaxing in the color palette as well, because what that will do is just draw you in and obviously make you want to complete it as well. So that instinct you get where you think, I know exactly where that's going to go, or I know just the person I'm going to make it for. The nice thing with things like this as well, so sometimes we do them double-sided. So we've had projects where things are printed, like if you've got the Easter Bunny, he was printed on both sides. This is blank on the reverse side. So you could even turn this into a beautiful wall plaque with maybe a message for somebody on the back as well. You can paint it, decoupage it, write on it, because it's that wood. You've got that lovely ability to personalize it as well. Now, because we were talking about the bird cage, so the concept is exactly the same. What I love about these is that it's all laser cut with precision as well. So when it comes to you, you can see that it's exactly the same sort of setup and template. And all we're doing is beautiful artwork anyway, but can you see how intense those colors become and how sparkly it is? So something like this, you do also get your faux suede to hang it. Projects that hang are the best because you're going to get that movement, whether it's on the back of a door, whether it's hanging from a shelf in your home, whether it's going to be like a porch sign, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Now you'll see that, isn't it? The colors are just beautiful in this.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to split and go to my close-up shot, because as you keep talking, I don't want you to stop. I just was going to give everybody a really tight tour of it.
It's really beautiful. And again, you've got the opaque and the rhinestone crystals in here as well. So again, it's that high shine with the rhinestone. The beautiful, like I was saying, they're circles, but it's not pixelated. A flower isn't just a flat color. The birds aren't just one feather color. You've got beautiful detail in here, even though it's very fine. So what it's going to do is give you lots of those color changes. And of course, then that beautiful laser cut precision finish. Now, when it comes to you, you can see that because it's on the backing board, none of those areas are popped out, but you can see that they are already cut for you. So I would leave everything on the board, just like we did with the cacti while you're making them. And then you've got these little areas to pop out. So I'm going to use the tool to be able to help me to do that as well. So whether you've got, I wouldn't say a pokey tool because you don't want to pierce the wood, but this is perfect for it because obviously it's dull on the reverse side. So there's a few like nice little smaller sections. All I'm going to do, I'm taking my hand and I'm supporting it on the reverse side because it is wood. So you don't want to put too much pressure, particularly when you see how thin like the little areas of the bird cage are. But don't worry about it. I'm just using my hand to support that on the reverse side. And then I'm going to use my tool just to poke that through. Now, I tend to do it off the edge of a table so that I've got like a little bit of extra support. But you can see I'm just going to pop that out. Everything's laser cut, so it's nice and easy to do. I'm trying to do it with angling it at the camera as well. We're just going to pop those out, and that's going to give you just the most beautiful and intricate finish. Now, there's so many different ways. Sorry,
Sarah,
Suzanne,
just
go on.
real quick, people are asking questions, okay? So let's do those if you don't mind. Rose said, would you ever consider a kit with drink coasters?
We've actually done it. So Suzanne and I were talking earlier, weren't we? Like, what about this? What about this? We have done coasters. We will be bringing them to you in the States as the year goes on. We've actually only just launched them here in the UK, like 2 weeks ago. So wow. Yes, I will endeavor to bring them to you for the craft days coming up.
Please do. Now, also, Ro wants to know, do you need to use Mod Podge or anything to keep it set when it's done? Now, I got to do a quick follow-up, Sarah, because you might have to work on this for us. Yes, there is a sealer, but according to Janet, she's saying that the sealer we have in stock is sold out. Can you kind of explain the sealer, and then we'll see if indeed it's gone, and hopefully get it back soon.
Yes, absolutely. So I think the sealer stock has gone at the moment. I know that it is on reorder. So when we're back with you in July and August, I'm sure it'll be there. We also have one called a shimmer sealer, which might be in stock. And that has like a greeny blue sort of iridescent glitter in it. Now, what the sealer will do, so it's a really good question, because with things like the cacti, or I was saying about using them on your cards, that maneuverability whilst you're making them is fantastic. But as you can see, once you've made it, if you start to use this too much or put any pressure on it, you're going to lose some of those crystals. So what the sealer will do, so if you're going to gift them or post them or have it, maybe the kids want to play with these as little characters, wouldn't it just be so cute? I'm sorry, I digress a second, but like putting like little goggly eyes on them and a little smile, in instant final or something, the kids can have them as little characters. But if they're going to be used and handled, then you want to seal it. You could use Mod Podge. Something like a PVA I wouldn't recommend, because what that will do is yellow over time. So it is going to affect the sparkle of the crystals. Our crystal art sealer was specifically developed to cement these on. So what you do with the sealer is you take it straight from the pot. Using a paintbrush, you cover your entire work. So for something like this, you could do that all in one go. If you're doing a bigger surface area like your bird cage or your birdhouse, I would break it down into like a few inch squares. We're going to brush over with a paintbrush, and then you take a wet wipe. So nothing with lint in it, not like a tissue or a cloth. You want something like a wet wipe. And you're then going to wipe off the excess from the top of the crystals. Now that's really important to do, because then it won't dull down the sparkle. So it's basically like grouting a tile. You want to have that sealer in between all of your crystals, but nothing on top. So you clear it off. That will then mean that they are completely cemented on. They're not going to go anywhere. And that's what the sealer was developed for. We also say if it's going to go into a steamed environment or direct sunlight. So for example, these might sit in your conservatory. They might sit on the porch. They might sit in direct sunlight, or maybe they're going to go in the bathroom. So that way, if it's that steamed environment or that hot environment, the glue, and I'm talking about over a long time, will start to wear down. So we would also recommend sealing it for that.
Okay, doke. We also, I just want to check. Oh, she wants to know, Rosalind wants to know, are the crystals sold separately to customized projects for colors of choice?
Yes. Well, not as individual bags. We do have some accessory sets on the website. There should both should be in stock. So we do a rhinestone collection, which are the ones that I was talking about earlier, those silver backed and high sparkle. And then we do the normal crystals as well, so the opaque ones. You get bags of 20 different colors, and that way you can then add those into your projects as well. But we don't sell the individual bags.
Okay, so real quick, I'm going to show you the finished project of this one. She sent me all her projects, which I love. Look at this. Now, remember, we had Crafty Gal. She posted hers that she had just done. And I wanted you to see how big it is. Remember, she put the little bird in the front. I don't know if we can show it again, but she put the little bird, she got it from like Michael's, a little red cardinal. But look how big. It is literally the size of a genuine birdhouse. How incredible is this? Oh, thank you. This is Crafty Gal, but I wanted you guys to see how big this is. And I know you're going to build it for us here at the end of the show, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a really nice construction piece. Now, this is a huge project with your amount of crystals, because you actually have every single side of your birdhouse. So you've got all 4 panels, and the colors in it are absolutely beautiful. You've got this gorgeous floral design. Of course, you've got the little hole for the front of the birdhouse. I love the cardinal sat in there. You've then got the back panel as well, and then either side of the walls, you've got beautiful daffodils in there, the butterflies, and then you even have the roof as well with those gorgeous little tile finishes. Now, again, you'll see that there's holes already drilled, so these are all individual panels. So again, it's a nice one that you can break down into bite-sized chunks, because you're just going to do it section by section. So I would be completing them with the crystals before you start constructing it. Again, you've got that peel back layer. Everything is on there, all ready to go. You've got all of those numbers on there. And of course, the glue is already there as well. Not only do you have all 6 panels to embellish, but you then have the beautiful base as well. So what I love about this kit is that it's also got that dark wood finish absolutely everywhere. So it means that you can hang it. If you're going to have it swirling, then you've got a beautiful finish all the way around. Now, in this set, you even get a little file. So if any of the sections don't quite slot into place, you've even got a file so that you can just take away some of the little edges, some of the little edge pieces, just so that it all slots in together beautifully. Not only is it a slot mechanism, so very similar to the cacti. Now, I've still got the plastic protective coating on here because I haven't embellished mine yet. But you'll see when it slots together, and this is so that you can hang it or you can have it displayed on a flat surface. You'll see that there are little holes in the very middle. Now, you're also going to get these lovely little, beautifully finished in the same dark wood sections. And that's so that once you've constructed it, all of these little wooden pegs actually slot right through. They then fill those gaps. And that then means that once you've constructed it, it's not going to go anywhere. So the finish on this is really beautiful as well. Awesome. And it's really nice that so many people have enjoyed making it already. But you can see
can I tell everybody this too, Sarah? It's $19.95 to make this giant birdhouse. It's under $20, which is, I was so shocked at that because if you think $20, you think, oh, it'd be a little teeny birdhouse. It'd be so cute. No, this is basically a full-size birdhouse. It's amazing. And we have 2 flex available. The length of this comes in at about 9 inches by 8 by 8, which is amazing. And again, $20. 2 comments that are so cute. Beth says, that birdhouse has the wow factor. Myrna said the birdhouse is just gorgeous. So a lot of people are commenting, which we love, and it really is stunning. So let's go through this real quick so we have to review. The Birdhouse, $19.95. Again, go to hsn.com. We have our own HSN Gets Crafty whole section showing all these kits. That's the Birdhouse, the big, beautiful birdhouse. Then we talked about we had a bird theme, a bird cage. So the bird cage is $24.95. It is a wall hanging. We have flex on that. We talked about the watering can, which is so pretty. They did this great little chain way to attach it or hang it. This one is $19.95 for the watering can. And then last but not least, the most adorable things ever. Oh my gosh, our little 6 cacti. And I do want to show, Sarah, if you don't mind, Jennifer's finish, because I thought it was so cute. I don't know if you saw it, Sarah, when we were previewing it, but she put little grass in the little baskets. So I've got 2 more to show you. I can't hold them all at once. There's another one. There's that one. She even included a video, which I thought, so there, you're gonna make all of these. There it is. Okay, Sarah, how cute is this from Jennifer?
I absolutely love it. And again, it just shows you, although they're simple projects to create, absolutely everybody is going to put their own spin on it as well. I think the grass is absolutely adorable. You've done amazing with it. You could also like mix up some sand with some glue, like a Mod Podge or a PVA. You could put that on top of them. Like we said, you can really personalize them. Use those leftover crystals to design the back of them. You can paint them. You could gift them. It's such a nice way to be able to then display them. And these look adorable, just dotted around the house. It's that little kind of bite-sized project. You know, if you just want to switch off for half an hour, 45 minutes at the end of a day, you can see I've even got mine up here on my shelf. I'm obsessed with like cacti and succulents. It's about the only plants I can keep alive. But so these little guys are perfect for me.
And I thought the little Santa hat at Christmas time on the side of it, like little Santa hats would be beyond adorable, right? Or I let one gal said earlier, how cute on a windowsill. You just have them all on a pretty sunny windowsill. You will love it.
Absolutely.
All right, well, Sarah, I have to let you go. It has been so much fun. And again, I just have to thank you so much because I know it's in the wee morning hours over there. And you know that we really, really appreciate that you take the time to be with us.
Oh, no, thank you so much for having me. And I've loved being part of your community, not just when I come out there, and I will be with you guys in July, not just when I come out there, but then when I come home and everybody's messaging and posting their makes on your Facebook page. It's so lovely. You've got such a beautiful community. And thank you so much for having us as part of it.
All right. Well, I'll let you get a little sleep. Good night.
Thank you, lovely. Take care. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye, honey. Isn't that exciting? Isn't this cool too? I'm so glad we took the time to really dive into this. All right, just a quick note. Next week is super special. So remember, it is our big craft stream. Now it starts at 2 p.m. and goes to 10 p.m. I will be joining you live for the last 2 hours of the event, which I'll have a full hour with Anna Griffin, which is precious, and then a full hour with Allie doing We Are Makers. So we'll take, again, those really deep dives into some amazing projects. But tune in all day long. You'll be able to watch it on HSN's Facebook page. Of course, it'll be on HSN Gets Crafty. I'm sure we'll post something there, right? Don't we normally link there? And YouTube will be available. And then what was the other one?
HSN.com.
HSN.com. Yeah. Okay. So HSN.com, YouTube, Facebook. We'll just put it everywhere. And I will continue to post on our HSN Gets Crafty page, Facebook, HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne page, to make sure you've got the links so you can join the fun, right? I think we can do all that. All right, we're going to make it happen. Well, for now, I will see you next Tuesday as the end of our big super stream. So I will see you then. You know I love you, Crafting Cuties, so much, and thank you for spending the time with us. I hope you guys have enjoyed tonight's show. I will see you. We'll see you all afternoon on Tuesday, but I'll see you next Tuesday night. So thanks for hanging out with me. Good night.